joining us.
Thanks for having me, Justin.
So this is fascinating. There are an estimated about 3.1 million nurses in the U.S. We have a lot of nurses here in the Des Moines Metro, where our studio is, and approximately 220,000 nurse practitioners. But nursepreneurship is kind of this new thing. So, I mean, Dr. Harris, what is nursepreneurship, or what is a nursepreneur?
I see nursepreneurs as nurses that want to get out of the hospital and really just kind of use their expertise to help people in a way that they're not really able to do in the hospital. So teaching, coaching, consulting, they're really bringing their expertise to patients that are now clients outside of the hospital system.
So this is something is this a supplemental income kind of play? Like, you know, make money as a nurse because you love nursing, but then also make more money on the side, developing a startup using your nurse background?
Kind of. You know, for nurses, we all typically have 3-4 jobs. If I want extra money, I can certainly go out and get overtime at any hospital system. Right. This is really a way for them to make an impact, to really have that bring their expertise in a way that they haven't been able to do. So they can use it as a side hustle, if you will, but a lot of them are using it to start to replace their income and just have the freedom that they want to work on their own terms.
Sure. So you know, nursepreneurs is a platform designed to help encourage, and we're going to talk about what the platform does here in a second. But give me some examples of some nursepreneurs that have come through your platform and what they've developed because of it. I think one is along the lines of IV hydration for hangovers, something like that.
Yeah, so the IV hydration therapy is something that's very popular, and nurses are in a prime position for that because that's what we do all day, start IVs and hang fluids. So we know, and that's the one thing that we did for each other over the years. If somebody came to work and they weren't feeling good, the first thing we'd do is pop an IV and hang fluids on that person, and it's amazing how fast you pop that.
Wait a minute, so this is I got to interrupt you for a second. This is something that it's like a sisterhood and brotherhood of nurses, what you guys do? Like if you come in, you're not feeling there, you just plug each other into an IV?
Yeah, I mean, but the insider scoop is the doctors and nurses will be done for each other.
Well, it's a good thing only like a couple 100,000 people are listening. Yeah. maybe you're giving all these nurses new ideas right now. They're like, or maybe it's that unspoken code where they're already doing it anyway. No, but I've heard of these things popping up. And for those that don't know, like if someone has a hangover or they're not feeling well, they go to this IV hydration lounge, read a book, and get plugged into an IV. Is that basically how it works?
That's exactly how it works, and it's great because you get vitamins, upgrades, and all kinds of stuff. And it's wonderful. There's a really cool experience out of it.
Well, because like you see, now correct me if I'm wrong. I might make something up here, but for some reason it's bouncing around the back of my head. Don't we see people do that in like professional sports? They'll just hook themselves up to an IV if they're like underhydrated?
Yeah, so the IV hydration clinic will do athletic performance, and it's good for hangovers, it's good for jet lag. I had the flu recently back in February, and it was great for them to just get hydrated when I couldn't really get enough fluids in, so it was wonderful.
That's great. So what are some more ideas along that line? Are there other nursepreneurship ideas? And then I want to ask you like brick and mortar and nuts and bolts how the platform works.
So the other big thing that nurses come to me for is to start a concierge nurse business. So
can you repeat that a little bit? A what nurse business?
It's called a concierge nurse business.
Okay.
So basically, it's a premium service where the nurses will help, for example, plastic surgery patients who leave the hospital the same day of surgery, and they'll stay with them overnight. They do everything for that patient, but it's this extra premium service that they pay for.
Wow. What are there any other, like, what are some other ideas that nurses have developed from this?
So a lot of it comes from the experience that the nurse has. So I have a nurse that is an oncology expert, and she creates medical metaphors for her patients so that they understand their treatment and how the disease is affecting them. So she really walks them through the the education and then train the trainers on how to talk to patients as well. So there's so many ideas like